Hey friends, thanks for clicking on this video and joining in on what is a continuing conversation between my friend Jonathan and myself. The recent rendezvous we were talking about drop-in bore lights because I carry one with me in my tackle box, okay? The problem with these is they'll only work in 45 caliber or larger. Now you can go online and try to find one of these that'll drop in, say, a 36 caliber or a 32 caliber, and you're going to have a terrible time finding one. You type in bore light and a lot of times you come up with something like this, and these are not designed for muzzle loaders. So you find yourself wishing there was an alternative. Well, we think we found one, and if you're not aware of this already, I'm going to make you aware of it. In today's archery world, they have fiber carbon shafts or aluminum shafts, and they've designed these little glue-in lights so that as you shoot your arrow, you can watch the back end of your nock and you can see precisely where that arrow is flying. Now these work very simply. Once again, this is the fuel cell and this is the little tiny light. And they go together just as simply as this. And you push on it and the light comes on because this is the entire fuel cell. So to answer Jonathan's question real quick, if you cut this, there's two ridges right here. If you cut this ridge to shorten it up to make it smaller, you're going to disconnect the rod that goes into the fuel cell. So you don't want to do that. Okay, so now we're going to drop this in here and I'll turn the camera around and you can see just how effective these things really are. And there you have it. I know there's a lot of reflection in the camera right now, but you can just imagine you paring down this barrel with that light on and you can see clear to the bottom and just what kind of shape your barrel is in. Now I've had this particular rifle since the early to mid 1990s and I was really surprised at how clean and shiny this barrel actually is for as old as this muzzle loader is. Now I know years ago there was a feller at the NMLRA National Winter Shoot, the Bay Navy shooting range in Phoenix, that had a similar type of a device, but it was much shorter, and I've never been able to find any since. And they just simply come apart, and you can carry this either in your, well, I wouldn't recommend carrying in your pouch, but if you've got a box or something like that that you do carry extra wads, extra patches, extra bullets, it'd be the ideal place to keep these. As far as the cost, in my opinion, they're relatively cheap. You can go on Amazon and you can buy 6 of them for 13 bucks plus shipping. And I think we can all readily agree that 6 of these are going to last you a very, very long time. But more importantly, it does give you a way to look down a barrel that's smaller than 45 caliber. And it does away with having to stick with this completely. So anyhow, friends, I hope you found this information valuable. I want to thank Jonathan for purchasing these for me. And if you found this of value and of use, I hope you give it a thumbs up and share it with your bestest of buds. Bye.